Hi again. I just wanted to show you what I wear every day to work. This is one of the most important tools I use. It's just a back brace. I put that on before I put my nail bag on. It keeps the weight kind of central on me because my nail bag's pretty heavy. I don't know how heavy it is, 20, 25 pounds maybe. I generally carry all this, even if I don't use all this stuff. I feel comfortable with it on. I know where all my tools are in case I need one at a split second. So I'm going to go over what I carry. You don't have to carry all these tools, but I'm just telling you what I do. I'm a general contractor. I do lots of work, commercial tenant improvements, remodels, that kind of thing. Coordinate with different subcontractors. But I always kind of, this is my garb that I kind of wear. I first carry a hammer. It's just a finish hammer, smooth head, not very long handle, not a framing hammer by any means. This is just something that I use each day. Got just a small little screwdriver. Can't believe how many times I've used this little thing. It comes in handy. I always try to keep it sharp too, by the way. Here I've got a scratch awl. Nice point on there. I can mark things. I can hit it and make little holes for plastic anchors, that kind of thing, in the wall. I've got the kind with the metal head here because as I'm hitting it with the hammer, I don't want to break off the wooden handle. Some of them don't come with the metal. Look for the metal on the head. And as you can see, everything has a place in my nail bag. So every time I pick up my nail bag, I can feel around, check, make sure all my tools are there before I get out onto the job site, get up on a ladder and find out, oh, where's my screwdriver, where's this, where's that. Okay. I've got a sheetrock knife here. I've got the kind with the reversible, or with the retractable lever here. I always try to keep in a sharp blade. It's got a carrying case inside here. You can unscrew this, and I've got sharp blades in here, usually 4 or 5. I keep a few dull ones in here too, just in case I need one, and if I know it's going to get dull, I put a dull one in there and don't use one of my sharp ones. So I always retract this when I put it in my nail bag. I don't want to keep it sharp like this. I might cut myself if I don't retract. So I got that. Got a standard screwdriver I carry. I try to keep this one in pretty good shape. Got a Phillips screwdriver I carry. I also have another standard screwdriver. As you can see, the tip's kind of bent on it and frayed off. I use this to bang on and that kind of stuff. I don't use this for a screwdriver. I've got my tape measure here. I use a 30-footer. You can get these 20-footers, 25, 30. I like the 30-footer because lots of times when I measure, I have to extend this way out, and I can extend it out further without it bending and snapping down. It's got a lock on it. Just works out really well. Got some tin snips here. I use these a lot too. I've got the curved style. There's about 3 different styles. There's the yellow handled ones with the straight handle, and there's also some green ones. I find the red ones I can do pretty much anything I want. I also carry a Sheetrock Saw. It's a little bit dull, but I use this for lots of things. Got a nail puller. I use this to dig out nails. I also use it as a pry bar. I can use this side. I can also use this side here as a pry bar. Got a chalk line. Pull that out, snap lines. Like to make sure I've got chalk in there. I've got the type, it's a little bit fatter than normal. That way when I have it out really far, I don't have to turn it as much to get it in. With the other style, you have to turn it really quick. This one, you turn pretty fast and it retracts faster. That's everything on that side. Over here. I use the rubber gloves for quite a few different things when I do demo Always keep a rag handy, wipe my hands off if I get grease on my hands or perspiration, whatever. Keep my what I'm working on clean. Some electrical tape, that comes in handy for quite a few different things. And I have just different knick-knack odds and ends, screws, anchors. You never know when you need just one little thing. So I just keep whatever I accumulate, keep in there. I also carry a little container like this. Got some little earplugs in here. They're just plastic. They used to be connected to a string, but I use these. My ears get kind of sensitive, so when I cut things and that kind of thing, I'll put those in my ears. Yep, still got some more things to show you. Got a little crescent wrench that comes in really handy. Just a small one. Pair of pliers. Carry those. Lots of good things with that. I carry a rasp. It's a wood rasp. There's 4 different edges on it. I can file things smooth. I can use this for metal and wood. There's the rough side here and the smooth side here. This comes in really handy, believe it or not. And then this side is the same thing, except this has a rounded edge instead of a flat edge. I got some wire cutters. Those come in handy for all kinds of things to cut when I'm demoing or using electrical wire, that kind of thing. And then I carry some nails, just odds and end nails at the bottom there. A Carpenter's pencil. I use a Carpenter's pencil. I don't like to use regular pencils. And then I always keep this sharp. You just use your sheetrock knife and just go down, and you know, you want to keep that nice and sharp. I like to keep a pen in here too. Whenever I need to make some notes on my clipboard, whatever, I've always got a pen handy. And I've got a felt tip pen too. Lots of time I work with metal. I can mark on the metal with this and different things. What I do is, when I keep it in my nail bag, I keep it upside facing down so that the ink always goes down here and it doesn't dry out. I've also got some nail sets. Sometimes I use those to bang on, other times, you know, for finished nails and that sort of thing. I just carry 2. I also have some a wire tester. Got a little chisel here. It's a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch. Try to keep that nice and sharp. Lots of times I do some mortising on door locks and hinges and all kinds of things. You can mark things with this. Comes in handy. I also carry a couple putty knives. As you can see, this one's pretty well worn and rusty. I use this to bang on and stuff like that. I don't use this to putty up holes in the walls for patching and painting or anything. I use this for everyday type items in construction work. I've got a little bit sharper one that sometimes comes in handy. Got some wire strippers, and that's about it. So I just wanted to let you know what a contractor like myself uses from day to day. You may not use all these things on your different projects, but you never know when something's needed. So if you want to get a nail bag, this nail bag here is a nylon style nail bag. You can get these in leather as well. I tend to like the nylon ones. They're a little bit lighter. The leather ones, when they get sheetrock dust on them and stuff, just feels funny for me. So I like to do the leather ones. It's got some different pouches on there too, and that kind of thing. So there you have it. Thanks a lot.